It's Aaron the Ho, and this is a screen responsiveness video for the Incipio Atlas ID.
Real usage, real reviews. MobileReviewsA.ca.
Now, several of our viewers have been asking about the screen sensitivity about this case, and we do cover it in our full review, but hey, we figure we'll make a separate video out of it because, well, I'll be honest with you, it's pretty frustrating. Now, I do have to admit that it is better than the original Incipio Atlas, but not by much. I will add another thing, that when we started using this case, the screen was brutally unresponsive, up until the point where we put it into the dishwasher and ran a warm water cycle against it. Then it improved quite a bit. So the heat must have done something. We don't know. Again, we can't prove anything. So this is, we'll say, the upgraded version after we warmed it up a little bit, but the screen responsiveness still kind of sucks. So I've got two iPhone 5s here. To swipe left to right, the screen menus, really easy. Light to the touch. You'll notice on the Incipio Atlas, it's a little less responsive, right? So I can lightly hover over the top of the screen and not register anything, but I can do the same thing, and the touch screen on the uncovered iPhone 5S will register that movement. I've got another example for you, and that deals with the Note application. And I'm going to show you something with the keyboards, is that at the bottom here, the space bar, it sometimes registers, sometimes doesn't. And so that gets pretty frustrating after a while, because you're typing a text and then you're missing all your space bars, and then autocorrect decides to give you some really weird word. That's not the case with the original iPhone 5S, as you can push spacebar to your heart's content and it'll register. But with the Incipio Atlas, you kind of hit and miss, right, depending on how hard you push it. There's a bit of a gap between the Touch ID piece of matte paper thing and the screen, and that creates that gap. Now, if I constantly sit there and I push it, yeah, it'll register, but I'm pushing it harder than I would a regular keyboard, so that kind of defeats the purpose of a touch screen. Now, another issue that we have with the screen responsiveness is the accessing of your notification center. On the iPhone 5S by itself, really easy, just a light swipe. On the Incipio Atlas, it takes, well, coming down is really easy, but going up is pretty tough. But trying to get rid of your notification center is pretty painful. Now, if I was to push down really hard and swipe up, then I get rid of it. But now I'm pressing really hard. Whereas if you're to do it without your Atlas ID, well, it's really easy. We called their customer service line, and they told us to check out their website, which doesn't really talk about these problems. We sent out a couple of tweets, actually several tweets to them, and they haven't given us any tips about the screen usability issues. Now, I was thinking about calling them and seeing if it was worthwhile to get a case replacement, but this is our third Atlas, and it's kind of been the same for all of them. So we're going to leave it at that. The screen responsiveness for this case is just not that good. Anyways, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. If you do have the Incipio Atlas ID case, I'd love to hear your feedback because, well, we've got one case out of thousands, and so maybe we got a case that was a little duller than others. So find us on Google+, Twitter, and Facebook, and, well, definitely try not to use your keyboard much when you have it installed in the Incipio Atlas ID. Thanks for watching.